Yo, checking in again. Another day, another message. Tonight I said to myself I had to put another message out there. Been getting a lot of phone calls over the last few hours from people saying, Craig, please can you comment or to share your thoughts on this particular event to come. As it's approaching midnight, tomorrow's classed as Father's Day. It's an event myself I don't celebrate, I don't believe in, I don't participate in its activities. However, I do know a lot of people, family and friends and young people that I've worked with that find this time very difficult. Some of them go through a lot of distress. So I thought to myself I had to comment so people can utilize this short message as a tool to discuss, to think, to reflect, and also to use it positively, that people can come with some collective solutions of how we can move forward as a people, as a community. Now, before I go into my discussion, I just want to say a big shout out and a big thank you to all of the women that are out there in our community that are single-handedly looking after our boys and our girls and our babies. All the men that are out there also that have stepped up to the plate, that might not be with their partners or are with their partners, that are doing a brilliant job in bringing up our kids in a society that is evil. And there's so many things that are out there that are trying to, that are against our young people, whether it's mental health, whether it's the prison system, or whether it's just peer pressure from the road or whatever. And I just want to shout out to all of you guys that are out there, struggling and striving to keep our kids from those particular places. Now, I've been jumping online, Facebook, Twitter, BB, and I'm seeing a lot of statuses and comments that are quite bitter, quite disheartening. A lot of it's around self-hate, and it's just about hate towards people's fathers, hate towards ex-boyfriends, hate towards men in general. Now, the question that I'm putting out there is, are those messages, are they beneficial? Are those messages that are being put out there, that have been projected to the young people, to the wider community via social networks, are they productive? I personally don't think they're productive. The other day, I was standing at a bus stop and I seen a mother and a child, and she was saying to her son, he was about 3 years old, that, your dad's no good, your dad's this and his dad's that. And he was just there looking at his mum, just taking in all of this information. And I don't think that's really beneficial to a young person that is a child that is growing up, listening to these types of things about how they perceive men to be. Likewise, men, when they're looking after their children, you telling your children, if you're looking after your son or your daughter for a short period of time, that their mum's this and their mum's that. These are messages that we need not to be teaching our children. There's a slogan that I always talk about, it's called breaking the cycle. And one of the things that we need to really do is break the cycle amongst our current generation. These messages out there are not productive. It's not helping us as a people. All it demonstrates is to people outside of our communities that we're still a broken community and we're doing nothing to repair ourselves or the wider people that live around us. So really, with that said, I'm not really gonna, be going in tonight about what people should be doing and what people shouldn't be doing. But I hope this message goes out tomorrow for different individuals, for people to see that, that we're on positivity, we're against all of these negative things. And like I said, I don't want to make this be like a message that's kind of like a critique towards you to say, you can't express your feelings, you can't do this and you can't do that. That wasn't my objective. My objective really was to really utilize this moment to talk about something different as opposed to something negative. Because like I said, our young people are seeing this projection of these messages and they're growing up to utilize it in the wrong ways, and that's not what we want. We're about breaking the cycle. I've always had my pops and I love him to bits. I've always had an individual in my life that I could look to help me when I needed. I've always got an individual. I always had that individual that I could turn to in a time of need. And I know a lot of people haven't had that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm seeing a lot of young people that are growing up, turning to crime. Some people are going mad. Some people are just, but some people have also done better off. And I know a lot of people are utilizing that negative energy and utilizing it for the positive, and they're being the best fathers and the best mothers to their children. So it doesn't always have a negative spin on not having a father in your life. But once again, I want to utilize this message and for you guys to push this message out, to start that discussion of saying, is it productive? That's the question to you guys. Are these messages productive? Is it productive to say that your father's a waste man? Is it productive to say that your ex-man is a waste man? They might never stepped to their plate. The women that you guys go out with might have not stepped up to their plate, but is that effective and is it beneficial if you keep projecting that message to our younger generation? We're about breaking the cycle. It's team raising the standard. It's real action, youth in motion. It's about turning real talk into real action. Peace.